Welcome back and welcome to the weekend. Good looking weekend forecast. Maybe a few showers out there for late tomorrow afternoon. We'll discuss that. And as we move forward, not bad looking at all. So let's take a look at that water vapor imagery as we see high pressure kind of dominating, drier air certainly filtering into the region, and lower humidity. We felt that today. The remnants of Francine still up here, still producing rainfall. May hook up with another disturbance here across the mid-Atlantic. We'll talk more about that, but our weather doing nice and fine, thank you. And you still see still tropical shower activity over the southeastern, eastern U.S. back through Florida. But locally here in Acadiana, Power Doppler 3, all is quiet. Hammond radar, by the way, went down during Francine, so we hope to see that come back up soon, hopefully by early next week. Here's the big picture in the tropics. We are tracking a tropical storm in the eastern Pacific that's going to bring moisture up through Mexico, maybe the southwest, but we might see some of the high-level cirrus clouds from this system moving across the Gulf Coast as we go deeper into the weekend. Meanwhile, a couple of areas of disturbed weather we were watching. One was a tropical wave that was approaching the eastern Caribbean. That one's falling apart, so good news there. And the National Hurricane Center watching this general area off the mid-Atlantic, giving it about a medium chance of development. Development or not, it's going to be hooking up with the remnant moisture of Francine, and there could be some low-end development. And this system actually could drift a little bit to the northwest with time. So a little problematic for the mid-Atlantic, but most of us in pretty good shape. Meanwhile, way out in the mid-tropical Atlantic, tropical depression number 7 getting upgraded to tropical storm Gordon out in the mid-Atlantic. It's just going to do its thing out in the open Atlantic. We don't think it's going to be a threat. Could go down to a tropical depression later this weekend, maybe back up to a storm, but we don't think this is going to threaten any land masses, so we'll call it a fish storm for sure. Now, as we move forward, got to look this time of year, especially in the next 2 to 3 weeks, looking at the Climate Prediction Center's forecast, pretty much picking up on the potential development here off the mid-Atlantic, maybe some more action in the Atlantic, we'll see, and then the eastern Pacific. But as we move into the last week of the month, going into the first days of October, still the threat of development here in the mid-Atlantic, but of more interest to us, there could be some development in the western Caribbean, perhaps southern Gulf, certainly as we get into the Pacific. So we'll see if that signal manifests in the Pacific, or we may have to watch something as we get into early October. But the bottom line, given where we are in the tropical season, no major worries. And as we plot up tropical storms, hurricanes, tropical storms, and major hurricanes, that's in the darker shade of red. We're right in the peak of season. We still, though, have to get through the first week or two of October before the peak of the season really goes down quickly. So tropics quiet for now. Not done yet, though. As we look ahead, though, through tomorrow, it's going to be a very nice day, mostly sunny skies. Here comes that frontal trough. Temperatures lower 90s, that heat index near 100, but again, a few spotty, quick-moving showers, we think, as we head into late tomorrow afternoon, early tomorrow evening, thus the 20% in the forecast for tomorrow. Sunday looking better overall. Temperatures maybe a touch cooler, upper 80s to near 90, and as we head into Monday, this remnant frontal boundary may generate some storms into Monday afternoon and evening, and thus a 30% chance there. But overnight tonight is going to be a quiet night, pleasant mid-September night for sure, a touch more humid with west-southwesterly winds out there, few clouds rolling in as we head toward daybreak tomorrow. And then tomorrow looks to be a pretty nice day, nice start to the weekend overall, mostly sunny skies, sun and cloud mix during the course of the day, and then maybe more clouds and a few showers as that frontal trough approaches late tomorrow afternoon, early tomorrow evening, thus the chance of a shower toward the evening hours at 20, perhaps 30%. That may be a stretch, though. Sunday looking good. Monday, maybe a few showers, but overall, look at this forecast for the next week to 10 days. We don't have any cool fronts to talk about, but at least we're not talking about any tropical systems, and daytime highs right where they should be for early September, highs upper 80s to lower 90s, and overnight lows in the lower 70s. That's it for weather for now. We'll have a little bit more coming up a little later in the show.